Coach, I would love to hear your viewpoint of St. Joe's Villanova rivalry because it's the holy war. You know, when Chuck and I come in as freshmen, you hear about it from the upperclassmen, you hear about it from Coach Massimino. Of course, Coach was Chuck Daly's assistant at Penn. He had great lineage and the great coaches of St. Joe's, Jack Ramsey, Jim Lyman, you know, Phil Martelli, Jim Boyle, just unbelievable lineage of great coaches. And you don't really understand it until you step on the court on the palestra your freshman year. And then by your senior year, you fully embrace it and you've already
Yes.
talked to the underclassmen. So our take on it was, you know, we don't like these guys. All right. They don't play in the Big East. You know, we think we're better. They think they're better. We cannot lose to these guys. And I was telling Chuck earlier before we all jumped on here, in my 4 years, we were 2-2 against St. Joe's, 84-88. No game was won or lost by more than 2 points. One game was in overtime. One game was in double overtime. It just didn't matter.
And Mark, what I always thought about that rivalry was this is really you're representing a guy in Havertown who's married to a St. Joe girl, whose parents are a legacy at St. Joe's, and they're gonna and you felt that. You knew you were playing for more than just the Atlantic 10 or more than just the Big East. And I always described it. It was a game and a half. It was never a game. It never felt like one game. It was always uh, first thing you look for on your schedule. There it is. And then you kind of looked and bridged how it went around it.